SmokingHotCigarChick.com. Right now in my hands I have a My Father limited edition 2010 cigar, which is a very special cigar. I am very honored to have Jose Ortega and Don Pepin Garcia were kind enough to send it my way, and I very much appreciate this gift. I knew it would be a cigar that I would enjoy for not necessarily a special occasion, but an important occasion. And so today, for me, it's been a day of reflection. Oftentimes we save these cigars for, celebration or some special occasion that marks a moment in our life. For me, it's a day of reflection. My grandmother recently passed away, and one of the things I really remember from her is she's always, since I was a child to the last time I spoke with her, stories are something that's always kind of been a constant, important role in our lives, and whatever I was interested in, whatever hobbies or whatever made me happy, whatever I was passionate about, she was more than happy to either participate in or hear about. Like, I remember the last present she gave me for Christmas was she wanted to give us something that she knew we'd really appreciate and enjoy, something we could use every day, and every time we would see it, that we would be able to think of her. So she knows I'm very much into tasting, so she gave me these little glasses that are specifically designed for the alcohols so you can taste them appropriately. And so for me, today I wanted to enjoy something that would be very special, very unique. And talking about stories and family and the relationship, like for me, the relationship I had with my grandmother, this is a cigar that was made, the name My Father, it was made by Jaime and Don Pepin. It was made by father and son. This in particular, it's a beautiful, beautiful cigar. Just right away you can tell there's something special and unique about this. A gorgeous wrapper with a slightly oily sheen to it, a couple of nice veins, just an interesting appearance. You can't really miss, you probably can't see the detail from the camera right now, but the pictures below will show more. Just a very ornate, beautiful band. And they can see it says limited edition here with a beautiful design. And my understanding with this particular cigar is that the bunching was done by, the binding was all done by Jaime, and the wrapper was placed on by Don Pepin. So here you have a team of, a father and son working together not only just to create this blend, but to make the cigar itself. And that's part of the reason why it's such a limited edition of cigars. They actually had their hands on this. They actually did this together, in the room together, every part of this. So to me, that's something important that I wanted to keep in mind for today. And I wanted the first time I smoked this cigar to be an important day for me as well. I'm going to light this up here in a minute. One more thing I am going to say about the cigar is it comes from 5 different seeds, and there's not too much known as far as I know about the tobacco leaves. I know a lot of it's kept secret in the blend, but there are 2 leaves in every one of these cigars that is known as a vela de oro, which is hair of gold, and it's a specific leaf that was banned in Cuba just because it's so difficult to grow. And part of the difficulty is the leaf has a natural attraction for gaining blue mold, which is definitely nothing that you want in your tobacco or in a product that you're going to be consuming. But this is something that Pepin had taken the time to grow himself, and it's something that he's used, I believe, in another cigar before for tatuaje, but this is one he's used for just this specific cigar. And my understanding is it's not going to be used again, just because of the difficulty that takes place in making that leaf. So if you can find this, definitely hand it out. I think it'll be something special, and I'm looking forward to having my first taste right now. Now, I've just taken a few puffs here now. It's got a very nice slow burn starting, which is very nice. The construction is just flawless, which is what you'd expect in this too. The flavor profiles I'm getting right now, it's a very, very well balanced cigar. Everything's just very smooth, almost a bit of creaminess. Woodsy flavors are kind of what's standing out to me. When I took a dry draw, I got a lot of cedar notes that really stood out. The first few puffs I'm getting a lot of spice, kind of like in the back towards the finish, but more like woodsy characteristics in the front. Very, very well balanced, very beautiful flavor to it. Definitely that spice that kind of makes me think of Pepin, which is welcoming in the cigar. But a very nice cedar woodsy flavor going on too. A little bit of a sweetness from the wrapper. It's a very nice flavor. And just the construction, this is a beautiful, beautiful cigar. burning line on this is just beautiful. I mean, this is a cigar that's kind of fun to watch as you smoke because you can really see the construction and detail. One thing I am noticing is as each puff I take, there is a nice pronounced flavor of spice, but after each finish, it's very soft and nice in the palate. It's like sometimes, you know, there's a lot of spice that can stay with you and build till it's too strong. I'm not getting that in this at all. I'm getting just like that spice in the back which hits you, and then it kind of clears off until the next puff, which is very nice. Body on this for me right now is a very steady medium body, very smooth. It might pick up though, I'm not sure. I know when Jose and Pepin were telling me about the cigar beforehand, they said that it was a medium body that builds up to a fuller body, but right now it's just a perfect, beautiful, clean medium body. Cigar for me just made a sudden shift now. The spice, that peppery spice that I was tasting before, I started to mellow down just a little bit and got into the background, and now in the forefront I'm tasting more delicate, sweeter notes. Maybe a little bit of like a nutty, sweet, just a little nuance there. It's very nice. Still getting that woodsy kind of flavor there, a little bit of earth. To me it's been a very elegant smoke so far. Just very, very beautiful, just very smooth, very nice on the palate. It just kind of covers right, makes you, doesn't keep you dry. It gives you like a nice, steady, makes you salivate a little bit. Just like a very nice, elegant, round spout of flavor. Very nicely balanced. I know it's very important to Pepin too, is to make a cigar that's full of flavor and balance. That's something that he's told me in the past. I always try to keep in my mind when I'm smoking something from him, because I know we've won so many cigars. And again, like for today, reflecting on that, I want to reflect on my appreciations and what they are all about. And to me, since I'm concentrating on my personal relationship with my grandmother, I wanted it to be a cigar that I smoked today that concentrated on a relationship in their family, and that came from a background of their culture. So I'm not sure if you tried that in the past with your own self. I know we always think about special occasions. Hey, what are we celebrating today? Is it a birthday? Is it an anniversary? There's other ways to celebrate too. I think reflecting on the past is something that's important. And another thing I wanted to bring up today is it's been an interesting week, or weekend I should say. I wanted to start the cigar here at home so I could discuss these matters with you. It's a bit hard for me to discuss, but something I wanted to share with you because it means a lot to me. And it might mean something to you too. But I want to finish this cigar at a special place to me that I just discovered will no longer be there. My favorite place to go eat a steak, have a libation, and smoke a cigar inside with a wonderful staff, wonderful in every way, just very educated, very first class and everything, just so polite and very much, you know, when you go to a bar, they remember everything about you, they call you by your name or by your last name, and it feels like they're a part of your family. This place was a part of my family to me. It was a place I went to once a week with my friends. We'd enjoy ourselves, and apparently their last day of business is tonight, so tonight's their last service. And I can't let that go away too easily, so I'll be finishing what is a fantastic cigar at one of my favorite places that I now know this will be my last night there. It's heartbreaking. There's like less and less places that you can enjoy these simple luxuries. It's not like we're demanding a lot, but all I can do is make the most of it this evening and make it a memory that will last very powerfully in my mind. So today's an important day for me. Beautiful, beautiful draw. On the construction, you can see the ashes just staying beautifully on the cigar as well. I'm really enjoying the flavor notes now. Again, that spice is still dissipated, but I'm getting more. It's a little bit there, but mostly I'm getting a very woodsy characteristic, a little bit of sweetness from the wrapper and the finish. Just a beautiful balance. A couple other notes that I'm kind of trying to pinpoint where they are, but they taste absolutely lovely. That's just a rare treat. It's a very, very, very limited cigar. I mean, I know it can be a tease sometimes, like, oh, it's so hard to find, but you know what? There's an importance to that too. Maybe more to you than anything else. I think it's cool to have those things. I mean, especially in our industry, pretty much almost everything is rare in this industry. That's something that we really have to pay attention to because we don't want it to disappear. We want to make sure we capture those moments. And I mean, like history, it doesn't go away. It's still there. It's still a part of us, and it makes us who we are. So you don't want to forget those. You want to have those moments, enjoy those memories, and hopefully have someone nearby you that can enjoy that as well. Increase those connections and increase those bonds. I'm going to finish the rest of my cigar at my favorite place until it's gone. I probably won't be able to record there just because it's going to be a bit dark. I might try to. If not, I'm going to be writing down the rest of my thoughts on this cigar throughout the evening. You can read that below on the blog. Thank you for sitting here with me. This has been an important moment for me. And again, I have only had this one cigar, so it's not a cigar that I could have smoked previously and then reviewed later to talk to you, and this be my second chance. It's a very a rare cigar, so it was important for me to be able to share this with you. Have you had a special someone, family member or otherwise in your life that you've been able to enjoy a certain hobby with? Maybe it's cigars, maybe it's fishing, maybe it's something else. What's been the one factor in your life that you've been able to reflect upon? And maybe now you can even do something special with them? Thinking about it in that way. I mean, I know we don't have the people with us forever. They're always in our minds, and they'll never forget the moments that we shared with them. So I think it's important that we make the most of those moments and have something that we can celebrate in our own way. I'll be speaking with you soon. Take care. Bye.